Hi guys, in our last video we looked at creating boards, lists and cards. In today's video we'll be looking at building our knowledge on cards by looking at three key functions: labels, checklists and covers. What are these functions? Labels allow us categorize our tasks, while checklist allows us break down our tasks into manageable steps. For covers, it gives our cards a more visually appealing look. Now let's get into it. From our last video, we used a case scenario of a market penetration project, and for this video, we'll be looking at the first card, which is marketing meeting. So we toggle to our right for our labels and click on it. We can see different colors. So what we want to do is create a new label. We click on create a new label and name it something that links to our marketing meeting card. So we'll be naming this high priority. Then we scroll down and create the label. We can also go ahead and name another label medium priority. Our final label could be something like low priority. So depending on the kind of priority or the kind of urgency our card or our task is attached to, we are going to name our cards that. So we're going to click on create, and we've created three labels. So for our marketing meeting, we can decide we want to use low priority, medium priority or high priority. So I'll be choosing low priority for this. So this is how we create our very first label on a card. So the next function will be the checklist. So to create our checklist, we click on the icon here and we give it a title. So for this project, we'll be naming this agenda. Then we click on create. So we can add different items to our agenda. We could add something like campaign update. Then click on add. Then we could add something like action items from last meeting. And click on add. We can add as many items as we want. So we're going to be adding action item for next meeting. Then we click on add. So we can add as many items as possible. As we close out each item, the checklist function allows us to cross it out. So we're going to be clicking on campaign updates. As you can see, it keeps crossing it out. Then we click on action item, it crosses it out. Then the last item is action item for next meeting. And if you click on it, it crosses it out and we have 100%. So that's how we create our checklist on a card in Trello. The very last function is something that gives our card a visually appealing look. So that is the cover. So we click on cover and we have different colors and photos. So we could choose to use a color or we could choose to use an image. So if your project has a theme, we could use a color theme like this. So we click on this. Then we scroll down. We just click on anywhere on our card, basically. And the color as depicted on our card. So we just close out the card, and from our board here, we can see that the three functions we've worked on has been implemented. So we have the cover showing here. We have our label showing low priority here. And we have our checklist crossed out and completed. So that's how you use covers, checklists, and labels in Trello. If you found this video useful, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye for now.